Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sebanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. We'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. You guys know that I've been saying that this idea of LeBron James being better than Kobe Bryant is a farce. These people in media, the Richard Jeffersons, the Kendrick Perkins, the Shannon Sharps, the Bleacher Reports, the Nick Wrights, and all of that, they're trying to beat people in the head to make them feel something or make them believe something that's not true. At no point in time was LeBron ever regarded as a better basketball player. Ever. All these people on ESPN like Stephen A. Smith and all of these guys, but it's all bull. And for those of us who've been following basketball for 20 years, we know it's the truth. That's the reason why we're pushing back on this. But you see, a lot of these LeBron fans like to lean on people like ESPN or Bleacher Report or House of Highlights. House of Highlights came up with this list. Who do you think is affiliated with these companies? When LeBron started publishing his content at the beginning, who do you think was sharing his content? It was House of Highlights. They all worked together. And they had this coordinated attack. And the person that's legacy that took the hardest hit was Kobe. Forget about the fact they don't mention Tim Duncan and all of those other guys. That's the one that took the hardest hit. And they did it all in an attempt to trash everybody's favorite player just to push LeBron James right next to Michael Jordan, because that is their life goal. But for people like us, we remember the truth. We remember the debates. We remember the polls. We remember it all. And today I have the evidence for you. A lot of these companies that LeBron fans like to cite and be like, yeah, so-and-so said it, this said. Well, I'm about to show y'all what they really thought before they started suppressing their information and started promoting LeBron James for marketing. When Kobe was alive and playing, he was the man. And LeBron was a great player, but he wasn't that dude. I don't know what to tell you. When they went to the Olympics in 2008, he was the face of Team USA. When they were doing interviews with the Olympic, they always interviewed Kobe Bryant. Everyone knew the truth. But ever since Clutch Sports started planning people in media, got Nick Wright's idiotic ass to go out there and start saying things, and Shannon Sharp, who already was exposed on TV for taking money under the table by Joy Taylor and Steven Jackson, when they started going out there and pushing their nonsense, now all of a sudden you got these little wild ass LeBron fans running up in my comments thinking that they arguing with somebody. Y'all aren't arguing with nobody. LeBron is not Kobe Bryant. I'm sorry to tell you, and nobody ever thought that. It's just a bunch of LeBron goblins in media that are fans of this, friends with up here saying it. In the reality, we know what's up. And today I'm coming to give y'all the real. I'm about to show y'all from a lot of these companies that's sucking LeBron off. We're going to show y'all what they was really saying before they said, oh, we got to market dude because we got to deal with the NBA. So let's make this paper. But before I even get into that, today's video is brought to you by sponsor, PrizePicks. It's a scorching sports summer, and you can make all your picks on PrizePicks. Women's basketball and baseball are heating up, and with big tennis slams and major golf tournaments on the horizon, you can make your picks for all these events and more all summer long on PrizePicks, America's #1 sports pick app. I think I'm going to get into soccer this summer with PrizePicks. They're offering everything from group stage winners to goals scored, and I'm excited to watch the big stars from countries like Argentina, Brazil, France, and the US and win money while doing it. What's cool is that I can stack game winners from soccer, NBA, women's basketball, and baseball on top of my player picks for even bigger payouts. And PrizePicks is available in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Georgia, and Florida. The entire summer of soccer is on PrizePicks, all 48 countries and every matchup. And if you rep your side during the tournament on PrizePicks, you could win a trip to the final in New York. It's the biggest tournament ever, which means there's even more opportunities to cash in while you root for your favorite national sides and global soccer stars. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. PrizePicks, a preferred partner of the NBA. All right, let's get into this article. This is from FoxSports.com. It says Kobe Bryant dominating ESPN's best player poll since Michael Jordan. This poll was published in 2017. That's after LeBron won his championship. The greatest comeback. That's after he won it. We continue on with the poll, with the report. It says, Kobe Bryant is dominating ESPN Sports Nation poll, which asks who is the best player since Michael Jordan. It is no secret that one of Kobe Bryant's biggest inspirations throughout his career was the GOAT himself, Michael Jordan, dominating their competition on the court for nearly the past 2 decades. Kobe picked up where Jordan left off, entering his prime just as his arrogance was finishing his career. Shaquille O'Neal recently went on the record to praise his former teammate, saying that he was the best player since MJ, thereby prompting the guys on over at Sports Nation to open up the debate for the whole country to get involved. Continues on. Despite Sports Nation's Kobe hate, per usual, the country made their voices heard, mirroring the big fella's opinion. Quickly taking a look at the results, Kobe dominated the poll, winning first and second place in every state in the country. To no one's surprise, the second best player on the ranking was LeBron James, who was heavily supported by his Eastern Conference states. As a diehard fan of the Black Mamba, I'm going to have to agree with the results and laud Americans for finally getting one right. Other candidates included Shaq, Tim Duncan, Stephen Curry, someone else, but they didn't even register enough votes to be talked about. Let us know who your pick is for the best player since Michael Jordan in the comments below, or tweeting it to the Lake Show Life. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Oh, Kobe only started getting ranked higher after he passed. It's all bull. All of it. This entire thing is one big charade. This entire, LeBron, it's one big charade. And they all know it. You think it's by mistake that when they ask NBA players to rank Kobe, Jordan, LeBron, they always rank Kobe second? You think it's a mistake? You think, no, there's a reason. But the difference is media is dominated by LeBron guys. That's the truth. So therefore, since these guys are positioning key roles and they're talking sports, they're making it seem like, it's just his fans that essentially run media. But back when he didn't have a stronghold on sports, the truth was speaking. Who are the Kobe guys in media? Name them. Who are the Kobe guys? That you can't even count 4 on your hand. That's the reason why people like Rick Bucher constantly push back on the nonsense, because he was there. He remembers. That's why we push back on the nonsense, because we were there. We remember. It's all bull. This thing of LeBron and Kobe, it was never a thing. Nobody thought LeBron was better than Kobe Bryant. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. Even him. He said it multiple times. Even in 2012, when they were in London and they asked Kobe who would win in a one-on-one match, before he could even finish, he said, I would. We all knew this. This is why I don't take Gilbert Arenas and all of these people seriously. He with them over there. He with them. They're trying to beat you in the head and come up with stupid like, MVPs. Nobody thought this. They all worked together to tarnish Kobe's legacy by basically trying to move him out the way so they can push LeBron James. We all know that Kobe was the closest thing to Michael Jordan. We all know after he won his 5th ring, they were like, damn, is Kobe better than Jordan? These were the conversations that were being had. The GOAT debate started with Jordan and Kobe. And here you have evidence. And the year this article was published was 2017 of June, which was after LeBron won his 3rd ring. That's why I asked on the video we did on the reel, what year did LeBron pass Kobe? You can't get an answer. Name the year specifically that LeBron James passed Kobe. There is no year. Because he certainly wasn't ahead of him in 2017. He was not. And everybody thought it. So it was the bubble ring. You sound stupid. The bubble ring? You serious? and the other rings that he won on a super team, are you being serious? You gonna compare that to what Kobe was doing? You can't be serious. Playing in that bum-ass Eastern Conference, where Kobe was winning titles back-to-back, and in the process of doing that, beating more 50-win teams than Magic Johnson did in his whole career, and you gonna bring me LeBron James? You better bring somebody else. If you're not bringing Michael Jordan, I don't want to hear it, because that answer, it ain't him. And we all know it. And all these people on TV, they know it. But they're pretending. I can pull up videos of Colin Cowherd saying Kobe Bryant was never the best player in the world. And I can pull up a video of him talking to Kobe Bryant on ESPN LA radio. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we have the best player in the world, Kobe Bryant. It's all a charade. This is why I don't respect them. Not one of them, I don't respect them. Because they're lying for a check. And we're pushing back on the. And if you don't like it, too bad.